we're checking out the SR Performance Throttle Body Spacer, designed to fit the 2011 to 2017 Mustang V6. This is a great option for those of you looking to enhance the low to mid-range torque on your Mustang's V6 engine. This throttle body spacer is engineered to increase air volume entering your engine's intake system, which can result in improved throttle response and performance at the low end, with the most noticeable gains being between 800 and 2500 RPMs. Its precision design includes this unique spiral bore pattern that creates a turbulent airflow for better combustion efficiency. The spinning air improves atomization of the air-fuel mixture, giving it better combustion. This not only helps optimize power, but can also contribute to slightly better fuel economy. Crafted from high-quality aluminum, this spacer ensures durability while resisting corrosion for long-lasting performance. It's a simple bolt-on upgrade compatible with stock and aftermarket intake systems, making it a versatile addition to your Mustang. Constructed from CNC machined, high-quality billet aluminum, this SR Performance Throttle Body Spacer offers exceptional durability and a precise fit. The anodized finish provides additional resistance to corrosion and wear, ensuring the spacer retains functionality and its appearance over time. It has been designed as a direct bolt-on replacement to simplify the install, which we're going to show you here in a minute. Now, as far as pricing goes on this throttle body spacer, it's coming in right around that $100 range. So it's gonna offer an affordable and practical performance upgrade for your Mustang that's not gonna break the bank. Installing this throttle body spacer is a straightforward process that doesn't require any cutting or drilling. So on our difficulty meter, this comes in at a simple 1 out of 3 wrenches, and it should only take you about 1 hour to complete with some basic tools. It's a bolt-on design that utilizes existing mounting points, including all the necessary hardware right there in the box. Now, let's see exactly how this goes on your Mustang with an install video from one of our AmericanMuscle.com customers.
The tools you'll need for this install include a ratchet, a 7mm socket, an 8mm socket, and a 10mm socket, a few extensions, a set of pliers, and optionally an electric screwdriver. We're going to begin this install by removing the intake. To do so, we're going to use a 7mm socket and remove this hose clamp. Once the hose clamp is loose, we should be able to pop the intake right off. We're just going to keep it loose and out of the way for now. With the intake out of the way, we can use our 8mm socket to remove the throttle body. With all the bolts removed, we can pop the throttle body off. I'm just going to set it right here off to the side so it doesn't fall. Before installing the throttle body spacer, I'm going to take a clean rag and just wipe off the interface of the throttle body. When installing the throttle body spacer, be sure to have the gasket in between the spacer itself and the throttle body. Now, using the supplied bolts with a washer, I'm going to place the throttle body spacer on the throttle body and use some of these bolts to just keep it aligned for now. With the bolts in and everything aligned up, we can begin reattaching it to the intake. Now, using a 10mm socket, I'm just going to tighten these up by hand and get the rest of the bolts in. With all the bolts started, I'm going to use the electric screwdriver to just get them the rest of the way in. I'm going to go in a cross pattern to make sure that everything aligns up well. With all the bolts in, we can now tighten it down to factory specifications. In this case, factory torque specifications is 89 inch-pounds. I will continue to torque them down in a cross pattern. With everything bolted up, we can now place the intake back on the throttle body. We can tighten the intake back down. The last thing we have to do is to replace this hose with the one supplied in the kit. To do so, I'm going to use a pair of pliers to loosen these clamps and just disconnect these hoses. Like that. Came off pretty easy before. There you go. Going to take the supplied hose and install it on the car. It's a little bit of a snug fit, so you may have to work with it a little bit. Now you can slide on the supplied clips. You're going to need one there. You're going to have to put the other one on so you can clamp it on this side. The hose is a bit of a snug fit, so you may have to work at it a little bit. With this side of the hose attached, we can now attach the other end to the intake. And with that done, your install is complete.
All right, that's gonna wrap up our review and install of this SR Performance throttle body spacer for the 2011 to 2017 Mustang V6s. And for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.